We found a $19.2 million trade on Amazon stock, ticker symbol AMZN. And what's unusual about this is that Amazon reports earnings tomorrow, February 6th. And so in this video, we will analyze this unusual option activity to find out if this wealthy investor is bullish and buying Amazon before earnings or bearish and selling Amazon. Because as we all know, the rich have more access to information, including leaked insider information, such as earnings reports, to make better financial decisions. No wonder the rich get richer. And so to level the playing field, let's dive into the data that shows their exact trade. As we can see here on the options time and sales tape, today at 11:15, 12,630 contracts were being traded for the February 21st options and the April 17 options at the 235 strike call and the 210 strike calls. And based on our analysis, they were closing out of these February 21st options to take profits and rolling into a new trade, these April 17 options at the 235 strike calls. And so we can calculate the total cost of this new trade. We have 1525. We need to multiply by 100 since each option represents 100 shares of stock. And so each call option costs $1,525. And since there was a total of 12,630 contracts, we multiply that out and we get a total of $19.2 million. But keep in mind, earnings is coming up tomorrow. And so this is a higher risk trade in comparison to the trades that we share on our website. If you want access to the lower risk, higher chance of profit trades, we'll put a link to our website at the top here, where you can also learn trading strategies to further reduce risk while increasing the probability of profit. Now, having said that, we still traded this, but we use position sizing to manage our risk. You can see here for these April 17 options at the 235 strike calls, our position here, POS stands for position, green means buy. And notice that the open interest of 8,461 is less than the 12,630. So we know these were new opening trades. And so we also bought these call options. And so when we analyze this trade, you can see here on the risk profile where the x-axis represents the share price of Amazon stock, which is trading over here. And the y-axis shows profit loss. Note the zero break-even line. And so when the purple and blue lines are below it, it is a negative loss. If it is above it, it is a positive gain, because this is a long bullish trade. And we can confirm it on the Greeks. We have a positive delta trade. But be aware of the risk on this trade. We have a negative theta, which means as time goes on, these call options will lose value, and that is why the purple line drops down lower towards the blue line, which represents the expiration date, whereas the purple line represents the current date. And so the break even shifts up all the way to the $250 share price, where the stock needs to trade above in order for these call options to be profitable at expiration, even though this is the 235 strike price. So be aware of the risk with this trade. There was another trade here that we had analyzed about a week ago. And so if you missed this video, we'll put a link at the top here where you can also see a second trade on Amazon that we found about a week ago. As we mentioned, all of these unusual trades before earnings is a higher risk trade. Anything can still happen after earnings, because even though the rich might know what's in the earnings report, they do not necessarily know how the public will react to earnings. And so that is why we use position sizing to manage the risk on all of our earnings trades. And we put most of our capital in the trades with a lower risk, higher probability of profit. If you want access to those, we'll put a link at the top here where you can get access to more of these types of unusual trades, so that we can also diversify our portfolio to lower our risk. Let us know in the comments below. Do you think Amazon stock will go up after earnings, or do you think it will crash down? As usual, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, take care, and have a wonderful day.